well. That's going to be more so for a video later today or basically sometime this week. But I know a lot of players on the PlayStation server are going to be using primarily B gear till they get to the A gear items later on in the dungeons. A lot of people got a head start, so there might be A gear stuff for players. But until then, have fun leveling up what you can at the moment. But with that said, playing the Crusader takes a lot of skill. Believe it or not, it's one of the harder classes because it's melee. So be conscious that you're choosing a class that takes a bit more effort and is not as simple as the mage where you just kind of shoot and expect results to happen. The Crusader has to actually be mindful of his move sets. Um, and yeah, again, if you guys want to catch me on live, I am live on Twitch, which is the Guitarist562 at the moment of this video being uploaded. So feel free to check me out currently. Um, and we could talk about, different questions you have for other classes or any troubles or issues that you come across. I do appreciate the support and all that jazz. So without further ado, let's dive into the best build for the Crusader, involving B gear. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice is that there's going to be a weapon called the Sword of the Forgotten. The Sword of the Forgotten is the only sword in the game that gives you extra attack power for virtually nothing. It just kind of comes built into the sword. So, the sword is right here. It's 30k here, and it's very useful in the game. You do get them through regionals, and it's the best weapon to get up, leveled up, and early on, you can literally still use this weapon in dungeons up to the abyssal dungeons, if you will, because they still crack a monstrous amount of attack power. Like maxed out, you have 5,300 attack power, and to kind of put things into perspective, a mythic A weapon is 6,000 attack power. So 5,300 attack power versus 6,000, you're only losing about 700 attack. So, in my opinion, it's still a solid weapon to use. Like, I actually bought one for my girlfriend so she could use it on her character. Um, so definitely recommend getting B weapons level up to Mythic 5 as quickly as possible. The offhand, you don't got to worry about the offhand. Honestly, the best one is the A1. Just slap on any shield at the moment. I mean, to be honest though, the one I would use, it would be the. This is an ancient chest. I mean, an artisan crafted one. Don't worry about that. Where is it? This one, the guard shield. That's the shield that I used for a long period of time as a crusader, and I still use it to kind of give you guys insight. I have this many shields on my crusader. They all have different runes for different builds, and they're pretty nifty. So usages. So the runes that you're gonna be going for the crusader is gonna be 9 whites, flat, so you can rock the necklace of the corrupted, and the desert song ring. Um, I have my desert song ring on a different character at the moment, uh, but I am gonna go grab that. But a good supplement to the desert song ring if you don't have it is the faded ring. So it's right here. Let's see, desert song ring right here, 9 whites. Or let's see, where is the faded ring? There it is. It's not here right now, but it's good. It doesn't require as many whites, and it still gives you critical hit damage. Or the necklace, you could rock the Horde necklace and the Desert Song ring, or you could rock the Horde necklace, and if you want to just pure raw attack power, which is going to be the Sinister ring. So the Sinister ring is found in Shadow Visions dungeon. The Desert Song ring is found in Harpy Queen um, dungeon, which is a level 30 dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. The Necklace of the Corrupted. This is a campaign necklace. You only get this after you clear your loyalty token, so you get this for free. Remember that you get this piece of item for free, and this is in the Halls of the Dead. So now, without further ado, let's go through the rest of the setup. For B, let's see. This is great, but this is also only in the artisan. This is the best, I guess, in the meantime. But you could be safe with the, where is it? The Hellhelm. Guard the Protector. That's the one that you're going to want to use. That is found in open world or in regionals. Use that. Clear regionals, unlock that, or buy that, whichever one comes first. Let's see. See, this Executioner's body armor. You're not going to be using that. Body armor of the Wandering Knight. I use that to level up early on. If you're worrying about level, this is a very good chess piece to have, but I don't know if you guys have it on PlayStation 4 just yet. Let's go through the rest of the B gear. So for B gear, I would definitely be using the HP body armor. Try to get a max roll for that one. Don't worry about this because 10-second buff isn't very worth it or relevant. This is nice, good crit rate, but you don't need it. And then this is, you have to wait for an artisan to craft it, and they're gonna probably be selling it for an absurd amount on PlayStation. So get the health HP helmet, health HP body armor. And there's defense legs here, so let's go look for the defense legs. Let's see where they're at. Executioner's Greaves. Try to get a max roll, which is 1149. I know I haven't really talked about it in the video, but as you can see, there's a range in between, defense. Look into the gear and see which one's the best. So 690 is the lowest roll, 1149 is the highest roll. Up here, you can see that there's some high rolls up here. 949, 1149 right here has 3 whites, and good gear score. They're all mythic. 3 whites. It's perfect. Perfect for the build that I'm working on. So the boots that you're going to be using, let's see, Ancient Warrior boots, not worrying about that. Critical hit rate boots. This one, Boots of the Gatekeeper. That's what you're going to be using. That gives you critical hit rate until you get the Blue Dawn boots, which is later on, which is like 4 to 8. This is max rolls of 5.21. That's a pretty good deal, which is funny that this is up here. Attack power is good, but this is a crafted piece of gear. If you see this, if you're going for a Reds build, then get this gear. If you're going for a crit rate build with like I said, with the Horde necklace, the Desert Song Ring, both these boots are just as good in the meantime. Get you by, so you get the A gear setup. So those are the only 2 boots that you got to worry about to see if you do see them on the market. Definitely get those. Let's see, Ancient Warrior Gauntlets, don't worry about that. You don't need to worry about that. Let's see, Gauntlets of the Wandering Knight, you don't need that. Gauntlets of the Protector. These are by far the best gauntlets to get in the game for your class early on. Remember, this gear works great for both Berserker and for the Crusader. So get this and make sure you get like a 275 or above roll. Anything less than that, you don't want to waste your time. As you can see, these still sell pretty good. These B gear items. And remember, B gear is really easy to level up. This gives you extra attack power. So like, let's say your sword is you have it maxed out to 4200 or 5300. Then you have a max roll of this that gives you 5600 attack power plus the attack boots. That's 5900. And these are all just gear that gives you strength. Okay, let's see. Now for shoulders, don't need to worry about that. Don't need that either. These are like the Dragonite shoulders, but unless it's up there, these are the best shoulders. But until you get the Dragonite shoulders, you can use that in the meantime. But I'm trying to pay attention to see if there's any other B gear that's kind of useful. And it doesn't look like there's any B gear that you can actually use besides those baby Dragonite shoulders. Because increased Carver Path damage 7 to 12.9 is not really a big deal. So let's see. That's it. Those are the only shoulders, and if those aren't on the market, you have to use the Carver Path ones, which is a shoulder right here. Shoulder Armor of the Gatekeeper. That is, if I'm not mistaken, on Crescent Moon. It gives you extra 12% damage. Now for the belt, it's going to be the Belt of the Protector, if I'm not mistaken, because it gives you extra crit rate. Or is it? Yep, this is the belt that you're going to be using. So the boots plus this, 5.21s each, that gives you a 40 extra crit rate. So that is all of the B gear that you're going to be using for the Crusader, for the best build for B gear. All of that is going to be useful for the Crusader, for B gear to get you, decked out early on. But if you want to look for a more advanced build, the A gear setup, which I'm going to be doing a video of, is also going to be coming out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned a couple of things. If you have any questions, feel free to ask again on my Discord, YouTube comments, or on stream, which is the Guitarist 562. I'll be here to help you for the next 2 weeks. But thank you guys for everything, and remember, as always, stay blessed. Have a good one, guys.